So it's now about 3 hours after the last video I made, and I'll show you what's happened since then. Brad has vacuumed. It's the only difference. This is Brad's butt. You're spreading the dust around more, Brad. Took a bunch of pictures that I'll post and link to as well, so you can see the pictures as we went. So we've continued to work through the afternoon. It's almost 4 o'clock, and Brad is currently working on other things. You can see over my shoulder what's happening out there, but Brad is whoops.
Whoops.
Could have been a whoops.
Let's try this again. There we go. Now it's going to stay.
That's our new piece of subflooring.
Let's see if it fits.
Let's.
Shall we?
Woohoo! Here we go. Oh, will you look at that?
What do you think?
So
Close
we no longer have an immediate hole in the floor with that.
I hope no cats are in there.
No, there are no cats in there right now. So Brad has also redone the electrical, moved these two light switches, which are on the opposite side of this wall that no longer exists, and put them all on both on the same side, which was easier and probably better in the long run. So Brad got to spend some quality time under the house, which I think he enjoyed.
Quality. It's the best.
Yeah. Job one. Sweet. Boy.
What?
Do my cleaning, boy.
I found some Lego parts.
I'm shocked.
That one just went away. Sorry. Ta-da!
Ta-da.
There it is.
Awesome. Truly awesome. There's a finish.
What, the
Finished
noise?
for now. Dan had pushed the fridge too close to the back wall.
We did.
I don't think it was me. I think someone else pushed the fridge too close to the back wall.
What are you going to take pictures of?
Myself.
Look in that camera and say, "Hi, Uncle Carew."
Hi, Uncle Carew. So, we finished our work for today. As you can see,
Knock out the wall.
the wall is
Push
gone.
the fridge
Most
around.
of it. The fridge is now in the kitchen.
My work here is done.
And, yeah, life couldn't be any better, really. So, I'm going to cut together this video and stick it up. I did want to tell you, though, that I don't think I told you this, but you know, I was introduced to Banksy on Monday or Tuesday evening, or at the end of last week or something, through the Stephen Colbert Show. And then when you made your video about Duncan's art was the second time I'd heard about Banksy. And so I actually looked him up and looked at his artwork online and was interested to see that. And then, interestingly, Eric's girlfriend Chris mentioned Banksy to me on Thursday. And so I mentioned it to her, and so we were like, yeah, I just heard about it. And she goes, oh yeah, I just heard something about it. I saw a documentary or something. So that was my third encounter with Banksy in the week. And she came over today with a DVD from Netflix of Exit Through the Gift Shop, which is the documentary that Banksy made about street art and about this guy who goes under the artist name Mr. Brainwash. And it's an incredible documentary if you haven't seen it. It's one of the craziest stories I've ever heard, and the way that it came about is just amazing. And I think, especially with your experience with literature and derivative nature of literature, you'll find it really interesting if you haven't seen it already. Duncan may have seen it. I mean, obviously he's in the know. Anyway, fascinating stuff. I really enjoyed it. You should check it out if you get the chance. I'm also dying to hear how your swim meet went. I want to know how slow you were, because I'm sure that if you were fast, you would have already put something up. I'm just kidding. I want to know how it went. I think it would be cool to know. And I think I mentioned in the earlier video I put up that your initial video in the pair that you put up earlier this weekend, because of its length, YouTube took it out, so I can't watch it. So I watched your second video and showed Brad the footage of the carburetor, which he was excited about. But that's all I got. So I hope you had a great swim meet. I hope you had a good weekend. I'm going to go cut this together and throw it up right now. And until I speak to you again, you're free to assume that I'm still dead with Jessie in the kitchen of our expanded kitchen in our house.